Hi and hello. Very good evening and namaste to all my listeners, viewers, audience, and all my subscribers and well wishers. How are you doing? Hope all of you are fine. Everything is going good. All right. Well, first of all, I would really like to apologize for keeping you a long waiting queue for my next video. Well, but I really do promise you that my next video gonna make you happy, gonna give you a lots of lessons, lots of morals and ideas regarding my topic. Well, dear friends, today we're gonna discuss about a really very hot topic, and the topic is an ideal parents. Well, let me write it. Today's topic gonna be an ideal parents. An ideal parent. Alright, before we proceed to our topic, let me start my video by asking you a question. Can you please tell me who are parents? What exactly is the definition of parents? What do you think about parents? Who are they? Are those the people with whom we are sharing our things? Are those the parents who are providing us food, shelter, and our basic needs? Or are those the parents with whom we are rolling up our everyday activities? Who exactly are the parents? Yes, dear friends, it's very hot topic. In this generation, each and every person got to know what exactly are the roles and responsibilities of a parent. Yes, today I'm gonna discuss with you about an ideal parent. Alright, so you might be wondering, you might be thinking, what may be the definition of an ideal parent? Yes, an ideal parent are the parents who holds our hands in our difficulties, who hugs us and corrects us our mistakes, and guides us to a path of never-ending success. Yes, dear friends, that is the definition of parents. Well, in this generation, it's very important to understand our roles and responsibilities, our duties as a parent. What exactly I should do and what I should not. What kinds of acts I should perform in front of my child and what I should not. It's really very important. Alright. So, dear parents, dear viewers, let's discuss regarding the parents. Well, before we discuss the roles and the duties and responsibilities of an ideal parent, I would better like to categorize the different ages of the child. It's like we can categorize the ages of child in 4 different stages. Right. The first one is infant, that we may call it from 0 to 5 years aged child. The second one is child, that you may calculate from 5 to 12 years. The third one is teenagers, that starts from 13 to 19, right? And the fourth one is adult, 20 onwards. All right, 20 onwards. Well, so now, as a parent, as a guardians, what are our responsibilities at the different phases of our child? Right. the very first step, the very first stage of our child is infant stage. Well, dear friends, we should not forget that at this stage, our childs are totally innocent. Right? So we're gonna act as a caregiver rather than a parent. As a caregiver, we should take care of each and every single act of our child. Right? We should guide them in a proper direction. We should provide their basic requirements. We should love them, and we should teach them in every aspect, in every situations, in a proper way. We should use proper language. We should use proper kinds of dress up, everything proper, so that they will start copying us. Let's not forget that we, as a parent, are the role models for them. So what we do, they will do. Alright? So this phase, infant, is very sensitive period, sensitive age of our child. So we got to be very cautious, very sincere while handling them with very soft language, very soft ideas and concepts, and very loving and caring treatments. Alright, so this is all about the infant stage. Alright, well, so let's discuss about the second stage, child. Well, you might be wondering, child from 5 to 12 ages, what exactly is the difference in our roles, in our activities, in our responsibilities as a parent? Alright, so let me tell you. Well, child means from the age of 5 to 12. 5 to 12. Alright, at this stage, we parents, we as an ideal parent should act as a teacher, as a trainer, right? As an invigilator for our children. Yes, dear parents, let's not forget that. Parents are the very first teacher for their child. Alright, so let's act as a teacher. Let's teach them every single steps in their life. Let's teach them how to talk, how to walk, how to behave, how to act at the different situations, and each and every activities. Because before they go to school, our home itself is the school for them. Right? So at this stage, we got to act as a role model, as a teacher, and as a trainer, and as an example for them. Alright? At this stage, we should do each and every work ourselves, so that in a proper way, so that they will copy that, they will just learn that from us, and they will start using in their life. Alright? We should teach them very respectful and very polite language, so that the same will be copied by them. We should teach them the culture, the religion, the nature, each and everything in such a positive way, so that they can go to an everlasting positive direction. All right. So at this stage, we should take care of each and every single feelings of our child. We should guide them in very positive direction. Let's not forget that we should not punish our child at any cost. We should not give them any kinds of physical punishments or any kinds of torture that leads them to an everlasting way, to the way of an everlasting wrong destiny. Alright? So at this stage, as a parent, it's our responsibility to work as a role model, as a teacher, as a guide for our students. Alright? So this stage is very important. Let's not shout to our child, let's not beat them, let's not do such kinds of activities. Let's love them, let's care them, and let's teach them in a loving nature. All right. So this is the second stage that what we call is child. All right. Hope you are enjoying my video, dear friends. All right. So after this, the next stage is gonna be teenagers. Teenagers. Well, dear friends, at this stage, teenager, just think what we used to expect, what we were expecting when we were teenagers. Yes, it's really tough phase, tough stage for our child. But we should not forget that at the very next moment, it's a very easy stage to guide our child in a proper direction. Yes, dear friend. At this stage, we got to act as a friend for our child. Definitely, dear friends, we have to be very much cautious while dealing with our child. What we do, the same will be done by them. What we tell, the same will be told by them. All right? So, at this stage, the very important thing is we should treat our child as a friend. Let's be very positive. Let's take care of each and every single interest of our child, every single desire, every single problems, every single difficulties, every single things of our child. Yes. The more we be friendly with them, the more it will be easy to guide them in a proper direction. Let's not forget that as a parent, giving food, shelter is not only our duty or responsibility. Right? We got to guide them in a proper way. We got to hold their hands at every tough situations, every difficult situations. Dear friends, it's very important. It's very important that that we must avoid, especially at this stage, we must avoid any kinds of physical punishment or psychological threatening. That definitely leads them to a wrong destination, to a wrong destiny. So let's teach our child to be a real person, to be a real person. Let's teach them to be self-dependent. Let's teach them, let's make them strong enough to face the situations of life. Let's make them strong enough to face each and every single moment of life. And let's watch their performance. But meanwhile, let's not be passive towards their mischief, towards their mistakes. Yes, of course, when our child are doing mistakes, as an ideal parent, it's our responsibility to take care. But it doesn't mean that we should hate our child. Let's hate their mistakes only, not to the child. Let's hug them and let's guide them in a very positive and very polite way. And let's train them in a positive direction so that they will be avoiding such mistakes again in their life. Right? So this stage is very important. Let's not highlight their weakness. No, never. Let's not highlight their weakness. Let's make their strength as a guiding light for them. As a guiding light for them. Alright? So let's take very positive steps. Very positive steps to solve every situations and every difficulties of our child. It's very important. Alright? So, especially at this teenager stage, our child deserves to be loved, deserves to be cared. Always, we got to be very sensitive regarding their each and every desires, each and every feelings, each and every emotional attachments. Let's notice our child, what exactly he or she wants. After all, it's our child, right? Alright. So the next step gonna be is adult stage. Alright. Dear parents, it's very important that you act accordingly at different stages of your child. Alright, so what I'm going to tell you is, at this stage, adult stage, your child is already of age 20 and plus. Alright, so the very first important what you have to take care is, treat your child as a very important member of your family. Treat your child with the due respect, with the due care, and with due value. Right? It's very, very important. Don't forget that the more we take care of their feelings, the more they will respect us. The more we take care of their needs, desires, feelings, the more they will be they will have positive attitude towards us. At this stage, it's very, very important to teach our child to highlight their personal values, personal ethics, the morality, their responsibilities towards their parents, towards their teachers, towards the society, right? Towards towards the culture, heritage, and towards the nation, and towards the entire Mother Earth. Yes, dear friend. It's we, how we make our child. It's all up to us, how we gonna see our child, in which form of life. Alright, so at this stage, we shouldn't forget that we must respect our child. Let's treat him as our guardian. Let's share our ideas. Let's share our parents. Let's share our ideas. Let's share our feelings, thoughts with our child. Alright? Let's take their views, their suggestions before initiating any work. Let's respect them. Let's respect them. Right? It's very, very important. Let's teach them to be a real human. Let's not make them feel that they have been neglected or they have been avoided. Not at all. Not at all. It's very, very important. You must think that your child is very, very respected and very, very important person in your family. Let's make him the king of your family. But the meanwhile, it's very, very important to guide him and to provide him proper counseling, proper motivation to lead to the positive direction. Alright? It's very, very important. Let's teach them their social values, their moral values, and each and everything. Let's guide them to a positive direction. Alright? So this is the adult stage. Adult stage. Well, so as we discussed the different stages of our child, different stages of life of our child, it's very, very important. It's very, very important that how we give them a very good destiny, a very good path, and a very good environment. A very good environment. Let's play each and every role ourselves in such a way that our child is forced to copy that. Our child is bound to follow us. Yes, let's be a role model. Let's not forget, dear friends, that just providing food, just providing shelter, and just providing financial support and education, that doesn't mean that you are a proper parent. It's your responsibility to make him grow eternally. To make him grow eternally. You have to take care of his physical, psychological, social, moral, and each and every values. Right? So, it's very, very important. As an ideal parent, we must take care of each and everything. And proper counseling and motivation is very important for overall growth of our child. And for their spiritual growth, internal growth. And that really makes them a real human being. Let's make sure that we're gonna make our child a real human and a very valuable person. rather than a successful person. Alright. Well, so in today's class we discuss about an ideal parent and the different stages of life and the duties and responsibilities of an ideal parent to be followed at the different stages of our child. Alright. So finally, before ending of this session, I would like to tell you that let's make our child in such a way, let's guide them in such a way that when anyone asks them, who is your most inspired person? Who is the most inspired person for you in your life? Then at that time, our child will proudly say that my mom or my dad is the most inspiring person for me in my life. Alright, so let's be a role model, let's play a very good role, and let's act in a positive way and very supportive way. Alright, so these are all about the ideal parents. Alright, and very next video is gonna come up with the next very important and very interesting topic. Alright, so keep watching. Till then, just follow, please do not forget to subscribe and watching the videos, and till then, take care. Bye bye. Good night.